That's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And it's second. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two on the way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. One down. Luis Ariz stands in. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ball one there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground to third, Durbin. The throw to second is offline. First and second, 1 out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That's to third. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. In the air to left center, Abreu should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here's the throw. And he's in there as a run scores. Tap foul at the plate.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, 2 outs. That one misses, and that is ball one. Fouls it back with 2. Strikes. Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Edward Bizardo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Now one missed. Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit. And there's a strike to the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2 to Tovar. And 2. What a play. New pitcher on now, Yoendrys Gomez.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he lets 1 out the other way. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. This one in the air center field. Chourio under it. And that is that. We're here at the WBC. Well, manager signals over. And how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Makes the grab. One out man at first. Ezequiel Tovar getting ready to hit. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And out to a board. He was walked intentionally his first time. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. See ya! We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Andres Machado.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Story in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man at first, one away. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. And we're back in low. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Choria stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Inside, and it's 1-2. Stays alive. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out. Right through there for a strike. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Foul ball. This could end it. Swing and a ground ball. Got him. Ball game. 6-1 is your... Ready to go? Fred Lynn now at the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. That one ripped, but foul. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Soto gets it back in quickly. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. First and second, no outs. Connor Wong, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike. One. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Here's Marte for one. Relay to Guerrero in time. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Here's your one. Nice grab. The flip. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Juan Soto. Into center and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swings through that. Foul ball still 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And that's welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. His throw is not in time, an infield single. And they'll go back to check on the right-hander now. No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in, Nick Sogar. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Throw cut off to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis under it. He's got it, and that is that. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. And here is Junior Caminero. Tap foul to plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Up the middle, and a base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Nope, ball one.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. All loaded up. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fought off foul.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. The 0-1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Waves at the bender for the strike. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Abner Uribe. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And that one's fouled off.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Carlos Narvaez will hit next. High fly ball, right field. Tatis under this one. And there are 2 down. That one fouled off. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 down.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And that is that. It's the WBC. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Keegan Aiken.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Vladdy in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 away. First pitch swinging. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Wandy Peralta. Rafaela swings through it for strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
There's 1. Hung up in a rundown now between 3rd and home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
On the ground to 3rd. Whips it to first. And the inning is... Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. Bottom of the 4th, Junior Caminero now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Caminero with a knock, and the leadoff man is aboard. Trevor Rogers taking over on the mound.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the back.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. We're back. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. On the ground to short, Perdomo. Slings it across. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. Rip, but it curls foul. Man at second. And a slider misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Sogar. He's already homered in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really important at bat coming up now.
Slider misses outside. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on the move, and that's the third out. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Going up on down. Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jeremy Pena. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. 2 down. Juan Soto now. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That's a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Tied for 2. Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Way inside. Out towards right center field. Tatis under it. And there's 2 down. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. That's out number 3. And we're back at Lone Depot Park where it's early here at WBC. We're in pool play. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Stays alive. So the tying run at second. And just misses with that one. That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's a strikeout looking. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a strike in there. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Caminero in the box now. Takes strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.